Yo, Todd here, Z28 Customs. Welcome to those of you that follow. Welcome to everyone else. So today's episode of Sketchy Work on Crappy Cars, we got the Camaro in here. Yeah, that's right. Taylor's car's out of here. Finally got my headliner, which only took 6 months to get, something like that. I don't know, talk about that later. I actually ended up in this whole ordeal because I dropped the ball and I need parts for this that I can't get locally, so I need to order them. So I'm going to work on getting this headliner in. I haven't been out here as much as I'd like between work, and if you don't know, in Wisconsin it's bow hunting right now, and I am an avid trophy buck hunter. Not really, but I've been trying to get out and do that, and that's a couple hours away, so that's a whole weekend thing. Like, go there, stay there for the weekend. I'm not here. I can't work on anything. So FYI to any of my neighbors, there are no nice bucks out there. You might as well go get your cameras, pack it up for the season, because there's nothing out there. So anyway, let's get into this and show you what we got going on. So like I said, finally got my headliner in. There's some stuff that I don't really care for about it. Like, this is all ABS now instead of that foamy, I don't even know what you call this, but it's like a foam, I don't know what this is. But it's all ABS plastic now, which is nice, but I don't know if I'm going to have to cut this stuff off or if this was supposed to be glued underneath. I'm not really sure. We'll figure that out eventually. But this took me forever to get. Like I said, I ordered this back in March. It's now October, and I literally just got it a couple weeks ago. It's a nightmare. So I can't even tell you the company that I ordered it through, but I do know that the company I ordered it through has a third-party company that makes it and ships it to you. So I initially wanted to tell that company to go pound sand, have choice words with them, and tell them to cancel my order. Unfortunately, when I went to Jegs and Summit and all these other companies that sell headliners, they all get them third party through the same company that the one that I ordered it through gets it from. Does that make sense? So initially they had me by the old balls. So canceling it would have not done me any good. So whatever. It is what it is. I finally got it. Fortunately, when they shipped this thing to me, they had it folded over in a box. So this is all bowed up here. So I don't know how that's going to sit along the top of the windshield, whatever you want to call that. So we'll figure that out when we get there. Now, I have no idea how this goes in, how to get this in, anything like that. I think we got to take off all of these, this side panel, the sail panel right there. All of these, whatever this is called, this will have to come out. So I have, I don't know what you want to call them, sun visor delete plates in there, because I think sun visors on convertibles look stupid. Watch the R word there. They look stupid. So I deleted the sun visor things. Plus they eventually they fall down, whatever. So I have absolutely no idea how this thing comes out of here. There's 2 screws in the back up in here. So I don't know how this is all going to come out. But we're just going to wing it and ding it, and hopefully we can get it out. Yeah, this is probably not going to be great to film because I have nowhere to put my camera, and it's probably going to be dark. So I already apologize for the shoddy camera filming, photo shoot, whatever it is. So let's just get into this thing, start ripping some panels off, and go from there. All right, I'm going to start taking this screw out. Don't lose them. Oh, then I think this just pulls out. Oh yeah. We do have some tweeters in here from back in the day when this thing had a whole system in it. Oh, that's kind of nice. I was going to take them out, but maybe I'll leave them in, seeing as they just disconnect like this. Okay, well that was easy enough. throw that up there. I'm going to put these screws back in here so I don't lose them. Oh, this has got an adjustment thing here. Huh. Okay. Why did I have to take this off? Oh, for this. Oh, and then I might as well zing this out. Oh, those are... What the hell? Those are Torx. I gotta find a Torx set. Sorry I got you looking directly into the light, but there's 3 screws that take these visor plates off. I ordered these, I don't remember, a year ago, something like that. These are just 3D printed little things. Wow. And, yeah. I have to clean these up before I put this back on. Oh wow, I'm getting shit everywhere. Alright, whatever. Try not to lose these screws. Okay, on the back of the door here, we got a screw here. That's now stripped out. Another one down here. Hopefully that's all that holds that in. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that's pretty easy. Sail panel. Grab that out of there. Might just unscrew the top. Kind of let it hang in there. Okay, we'll get the sail panel out of here, which I think is just 1 screw. I think this just slides out. Throw that in the back. I wonder what kind of speakers. Oh, Rockford Fosgates. Nice. Probably take this one out. Apparently I'm already missing this panel that goes across the back of the window, which I don't remember that ever missing, but it is what it is. I'll get one from the junkyard. Okay. That should be that. So I'm going to knock out the other side quick, and then we'll figure out how to get this center console thingamajigger out of here. We're going to go after this whole center console thing. Now there's 2 screws back here that hold this up. Well, one is really stripped out. Okay. So now I don't know if this just hooks, like slides, or... Oh boy. Did it slide? I don't want to break it. Does this come out? Oh, hey, that comes out of there. Don't see any screws in there though. Let's just leave this out. I feel like this needs to pop out. Let's see if I can pop this thing out of here. Maybe there's screws behind here. There's definitely something holding it. Oh. There's definitely something right here. Something up here. Pull backwards maybe. Oh! Okay. So apparently there's just little studs that it sits on. So if you ever need to take one of these off, you just take the back 2 screws out and then just shove her ahead. It'll just come disconnected on its own also. So you don't need to worry about that either. All right, so this thing should be ready to come out of here. Now, I do not want to damage this when I get it out because I have a feeling we're going to have to cut holes in our new one for this center console thing, because I think that one is made to only have a rear dome light. Not really a rear dome light, but a dome light in general. So, I'm just going to try to not ruin it. This stuff is nasty too, by the way. Oh, this one has clips also. I wonder if we have those on ours, on the new one. Might have to take this out through the back of the car. Just broke that too. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so much for not breaking anything. But we got it out. God damn it. Shit everywhere in here now. Gonna need a vacuum. Okay, well, let's compare that to the new one. See if we got to cut any holes. And see if we need to move some hardware over. I don't know that we do. I have to clean all this stuff up here. Wow. Whew. That is dusty. I got my old headliner sitting on top of my new one. So like I said, our new headliner is not cut out for these holes and this spot here. So I'm just going to trace this out with a Sharpie, and not sure how I'm going to cut this yet. I'm not going to cut the fabric. I'm only going to cut the ABS plastic, and then hopefully when I get it in the car, maybe I can just cut a couple slits and just kind of stuff it up there. I'm not sure, but I don't want to go cutting too much fabric quite yet. Alright, I got all this cut out. I ended up cutting this all out with this thing with a cutoff wheel. Like I said, I didn't want to go through the fabric, but it is what it is. These are cut out pretty damn crudely. It did not go very well. These are just cut with a razor blade. This side looks fine. This side, this fabric was stretched, so when I cut it, it actually pulled back. And you can see the ABS underneath. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So, I think I'm just going to try to smash this up in there and see if it fits. I thought about pulling these off, these clips, which go underneath the front, underneath up here. But I don't know of a good way to do it. I thought about putting these inside the frame and then putting some like epoxy on the back side and like holding this up to it, but I have a feeling it'll just get all over the place and then that thing will be glued up in there forever, which probably will be anyway. But I'm going to try to just install this the way it is. I hope I don't have to cut any of this stuff off. Hopefully this will all just tuck behind all the plastic panels, which is probably why they didn't cut any of it. But we will find out once this one's folded over. Yeah, we'll find out once we get this up in here. So I have no idea how to get this in here correctly. So I'm just going to wing it and ding it once again and see what happens. So let's do it. So I'm not sure which way to go with this. If I should go through the back, go through here. I don't know. So I'm just going to stuff this in here. Okay. That didn't go too bad, like so. Okay. Now, I gotta get these seat belts through this slit here. That. Oh, there's crap everywhere in here. Don't know how this is supposed to work. Well, kind of just want to make sure I got these holes cut in the right spot, which this one looks like it's probably going to have to get cut back more. Well, then again, maybe not. Alright, this back is going to be, I wonder if I'm supposed to take this piece off of here up here. And I wonder if this piece here, I wonder if it pinches this or if it's supposed to sit up inside that. Not really sure. That's possible. I don't know. I gotta work on the back somehow back here to try to get this around the seat belt. You probably can't see any of this, and I apologize. But okay. I think I have the back where it needs to be. I think. So now the front, I think I'm going to grab those little plates and try to put those in here to try to hold this front up. And then from there I can kind of maneuver everything around maybe. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm going to try, like I said already, probably, maybe, I don't know, to get this little adapter up in here just to hold this up. I don't know if this is in the right spot. Not sure. It seems really long on the corners. But if I remember correctly, this thing, the hole spacing, I want to say, is different from one. Well, maybe not. I thought the hole spacing on these was different. Like it's not a perfect, yeah, it's not a perfect triangle. So and they might be a right and a left hand one also. Should I put the center console in? Because I had to hold it up. Alright, I'm going to try to put this in. Okay, just the back for now, just to hold this up. Okay, so now this isn't working for me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna come my way. Darn it. Okay, finally got those in there. God, this sits up really high. Okay, I'm going to try to do the other side. Go from there. All right, it's been a while. Taylor, family, friends, whatever, stopped over for the football game to watch the Packers get their ass kicked by the Detroit Lions. Waste of time. But while Taylor was here, at least, he helped me put this center instrument cluster in, whatever you want to call this thing. The holes I cut out were fine. That was all good. It actually went up pretty easy. The worst part of putting this in actually were these, where your, what the heck you want to call them? Your visors would go. I have these delete plates, which regardless whether you have these or you have your visors, the hole that they cut in this headliner for the visors wasn't quite right. It's like they were too narrow, so I ended up having to cut this one out to get this one in. All in all, I probably should have cut that one out a little bit, and then I could have moved the headliner towards the passenger side or whatever. So there was a gap in here. I ended up just stuffing some extra fabric that I cut out behind there, so at least it's color matched, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it, but it doesn't look great, that's for sure, but it is what it is. It looks a lot better than it did. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish buttoning this up. I actually already put the driver's side all together, so I just need to put the passenger side together. So I'm going to get to doing that. It should take me 10 minutes. So this will probably be a quick time lapse. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Probably time lapse. So I'll see you after I get it done. Alright, so I got this all in. I'll kind of show you some of the spots I don't care for and things I probably screwed up on. But to start, right here on the back of the headliner, you can see obviously it's sagging. I can stick my finger in it. I wish this was up tighter. It's the same on that side too. I don't know if that's because of when they had it just folded over in a box or what the deal is. I also had to take some 3M adhesive, and some of these edges it was like bundled up, I guess. I don't know how you'd say it. It wasn't sharp around this corner. So I ended up peeling some of it back, spraying it with that 3M adhesive, and then folding it back over tight. Honestly, in a lot of the spots I did that on, it was covered up. Like there, and here, up in this corner. I did that. I don't care for how this seam, or I guess it's not a seam, but how there's such a big gap there where the seatbelt is. Now, it's cut, you know, for the seatbelt, but I don't know. I might try to stick something behind here to try to hold this up. There's probably supposed to be a cover over that, and maybe I'm just missing it. I'm not sure. Just like I'm missing this center piece here, which I don't remember that ever being gone, but I don't know. I'll have to go to the junkyard and find a new one or order a new one. The other thing I kind of screwed up on, well, I shouldn't say I screwed up on, I don't know, but I feel like this piece here, it's slotted. I feel like this should come off so that your headliner can tuck underneath this lip here. And I tried prying it up and I ended up bending this corner up. And it was a pain in the ass to get it down this far. And actually the headliner is pushing it up. But I feel like the headliner should be behind this piece, but I cannot get this out. So I'm gonna have to do a little research and see. I mean, I'm gonna have to order new ones now because I bent the shit out of this one. But I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't come out like I think it does. I think that's kind of everything. All in all, it's way, way better than it was. At least, like, when you're driving down the road, you don't see yellow shit all up in here. At least it's the same color and everything. It looks a lot, I mean, it definitely looks nice, don't get me wrong. But there's spots that I wish were better, mainly here. That really irritates me. And then I wish that black piece went around that. But all in all, it looks pretty good. Way, way, way better than it did. Like I said, way better than that. So I'm happy, I guess. Oh, I didn't see this. When I was prying on this, I bent the shit out of this too. So I'm gonna have to try to get that bent straight again. That's nice. Damn it. It is what it is when you don't know what you're doing, I guess. Well, that's the end of this video. Not going to be a long one, I'm sure, which is probably not a bad thing. Probably not going to be a good one, which sucks, but it is what it is. This is not what I planned on working on today. I planned on working on this bad boy. Unfortunately, like I said, I got to order parts and there's nothing I can do about it. So next video, I need to winterize, I guess you'd call it, my wife's winter rig. So it has no power steering. So we'll probably be putting a power steering pump in a Toyota FJ Cruiser. Shouldn't go too bad, right? But that's all I got. I don't know what else to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.